Hey guys, welcome to the very first Ninjanation report. I got with the Economic Ninja and told him what I wanted to do, and he thought it was a great idea. This would be a good way to get what people are seeing out to the community. So send anything you want to report on to ninjanationreport@gmail.com, and we'll get it out there. And there's going to be, just a heads up, there's going to be a lot of things that I cannot talk about. There's a lot of links that people sent me that I cannot put in the description or pin in a comment. I will be putting them on the Financial Prepper community page on Telegram. Financial Prepper community. That's all you got to do. Go over there and there will be a bunch of uncensored stuff over there. We're going to put this Telegram channel to the test because I'm going to put anything goes over there. I have to be real careful here. I've already got a strike. So, and it was nothing but truth. So we can't, truth is not welcome here. But this is better than no news at all. So bear with us. Go over there and check out a lot of this. Okay, Cynthia and Thomas saw this at their local Wal-Mart in Millington, Tennessee this afternoon. I heard that said there was an oil can, like a plastic shortage. Could be a supply chain, could be the store. I'm not sure. If you have any information on this, let me know. Matt, local from Florida Panhandle. Tom Thumb gas stations are regularly out of fuel, occasionally are out of gas entirely. People are siphoning gas from cars, and that's going on all over the place. Everywhere people are starting to siphon gas. And he went ahead and got him a $10 locking gas cap off of Amazon. My father taught me to do that a long time ago, and now I'm hearing it from you, so that's something we can all do. And it not only protects your fuel, it protects somebody from sabotaging your car. They could put sugar in your gas tank and really mess you up. So thank you for sharing that. He's also got a question. He's asking if U.S. banks would shut down or limit cash withdrawals to stop conversion to precious metals. Yes, they would. Would then claim people are unpatriotic if they didn't? Yes, they would do that too. And all in effort to increase or promote or pay for the war that is on the horizon. All those are on the table, man. We're getting into the Thunderdome. It's going to look, this next 10 years is going to look nothing like the last. So yes, I mean, like -30 oil prices, like everybody wearing a mask when they're on a bicycle, and not everybody, but you know what I'm getting at. Now, we're seeing things, we've already seen things we never thought we'd see. So yes, that's on the table. Okay, Stephen, he's in Australia. The Reserve Bank here just jacked rates up another 1% on top of most local banks, adding 1.4 to 1.14 last week. Following hot on the heels of the U.S., your mate at allegedly, he's talking about Dan. If y'all can check him out, he's good. He can walk and talk like nobody. Australia could be the first country to tip over. I think that may be very correct. You're right. Australia seems like the Petri dish. They try these evil plans out on you guys first, it seems like. And he says, keep up the excellent work. Thank you. And he said his powdered eggs arrived yesterday. Good for you, dude, for taking action. Powdered eggs are going to beat the stock market. They're getting more expensive all the time. Maggie. Hubby and I are both business owners. Hubby for 39 years. They have a chain of retail stores up and down Florida. They have, it seems like he's really high in the industry and he's got a big fight on his hands. I'm going to put everything you guys send me in this email on my Telegram because I don't want to say too much. But she says I'm seeing more and more small businesses come to me for relief of gouging prices for some basic administrative services. I came out of retirement so we would have more diverse income and support the community with jobs if possible. In it for the long haul. Maggie, we need people like you. A lot of people think you need to give. Just give your gold and silver away and give. We're going to have to give. We need to be creating jobs so people can be successful, so people can invest and pull their own weight and support their own family. I'm all about giving, don't get me wrong, but some people have that backwards. If you give somebody everything, they will be sorry and worthless. So you're doing right. That's awesome. Creating jobs is where it's at. Mike, he is a formal high-level technicians publications librarian and a defense contractor technician liaison. technical writer, editor. This dude, he's actually got a YouTube channel. I put the link on the Telegram channel, so go check it out. I'll have it in the description and I'll pin it in the comments. Thank you. Nothing lives without water. He wants the common American people to know about what's systematically being done to our water supply. So check out Mike. Brandon Biddle, thank you for sending me 5 emails with like 5 attachments on each one. It would take me a month to get through all that, and I can put none of it on this. And I don't know how to get it over there. It's about the woohoo bat flu and the bee that came with it. And just, I'm getting some good information, guys. Thank you for bringing it. I appreciate it, Brandon. So on this last comment, this last email is from a lady in South Louisiana. And it is very well written. You know, she calls herself an elder in the community. And I'm going to do a voice to text in just a second. Let me know how you like it. Some good information on really what's going on around us.
We live in the deep south of Louisiana, 66 miles northwest of New Orleans. About 9 months ago, we started noticing that milk was going bad within a couple days of purchase, way before expiration date. It became a curious concern. Then prices skyrocketed, as you are aware. In the past 2 weeks, we've had 3 incidents with cold meats going or being bad. The first time I threw the ham sandwich meat out thinking it strange, but not worrying much over it. The next time it involved boudin purchase from Wal-Mart. In case this is just a local food for my area, boudin is pronounced boudin. It's encased pork or other meat, seafood, rice and seasoning in the shape of a sausage. It was fine the day purchased, but bad by the 3rd day. I hate saying anything bad about the food bank because we rely on them and haven't had any problem with their foods prior. Yay, stale bread, but who cares about that if you're hungry? Makes fine toast. But the meat problem this week troubled me greatly because 3x is a potential pattern. All the food this haul is fine as far as I know, but most went straight to freezer. I put a package of frozen, cooked turkey drumsticks in the fridge to cook the next day. Yikes! The smell was awful. It was already really bad. Couldn't even give the meat to our dogs. You know it hurts throwing food out in good times, but now, we went through a couple weeks of triple-digit temps. Freezers are breaking down at stores. There's no way to know if food is sold from a freezer that went down and shortened the safety factor of the meat. If the meat's frozen already, there's no way to tell at all if it's bad pre-purchase. As for the food bank, donations come from many sources that can use them as a write-off. I suspect desperate stores are going to pass this problem on to the poor folk. Not surprisingly, the food bank lines are growing. This could be a trend, and I'm real curious if others are experiencing the same thing. I'm also seeing tempers flaring significantly everywhere, and I'm in a rural area. In the past month, 3 elders at different stores on different days were putting items back on the shelves. 2 of them were observed counting coins. One was a black elder trying to pay with coins. Prior, people would chip in to help pay for their measly amount of food. People were ready to help this woman, but when a man in line started claiming it was a con job and other unsettling, hostile comments about the elder, the cashier said not to worry about the rest, that she would cover it. Elders can be extremely proud people. I can only imagine how the current situation is fully affecting them. As a social worker, I assess behaviors instinctively. What I see coming down the pike is that our older citizens are very likely to start committing suicide, as many live on fixed incomes, and they're faced with complete devastation within a short period of time. If they have little to no resources, which is mostly the case, they will lose hope knowing their days of pulling themselves up by the bootstraps are long gone. If there is no hope, I watch NO TV stations' YouTube clips for weather. I don't watch TV channels. I've noticed what seems to be an escalation of clips, re-shootings and killings. Daily or almost daily murders. There's so much crime there that only the deadliest are being reported. The heat on top of everything else. Then there's the VA. While Trump was in office, services became phenomenal. Since Biden, the service is back to Obama horrible, and masks are still forced on employees, the few they have left, and veteran clients. Haven't heard anyone discuss this, but I doubt the problem is just here. Blessings. K.
Guys, have an awesome, awesome day. I will see you later.